this whole coronavirus thing has exposed the Achilles heel of the American economy, is that we were highly dependent upon sources of supply that may in fact not be conducive to us doing things as we need to. So I think we're going to bring back a lot of manufacturing from China and abroad, and that's beginning to happen. Healthcare, obviously, we probably aren't we built out enough to handle this kind of thing moving forward. In the infrastructure bill, and I think we'll see something on this at some point in the not too distant future, but that's a tall order. Subcontractors are obviously better available now. However, there are some trades, i.e. drywall in particular, where because of the labor concentration and as close as they work together, it's hard to get the kind of production that you need. So we're seeing some issues with that. But overall, like in Stan's comment about the unemployment rate, with a 14% unemployment rate, there are people available to work if in fact they choose to. Again, the inhibitor is a little bit of the unemployment benefit that sits out there right now. Risks moving forward, funding. If it's a tax-based funding mechanism, that's at risk as far as the viability and amount of work to be had. Jobs just getting started that were already previously funded may be okay. If they were counting on future tax streams in order to pay for that, that might present a problem. Supply chain performance. I mean, we've had contractors that have been impacted greatly because they were waiting on materials from Europe and or China that were from plants that were shut down during the virus. Challenging contractual risk. That's one of the issues that we are exploring with our clients almost every day today. Owners are trying to put language in there to remove themselves from the responsibility loop for COVID-related and or pandemic or health-related issues. We could see a resurgence in the outbreak levels, and we're starting to see that now as states have started to open up. Worker health and safety continues to be an issue, but the biggest risk in here right now is the inability or concern about the inability to acquire new backlog, and at what rate, and what size will my company be in the future given the constraints that I see in front of me.